Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another Stryker break. How we doing today? We've got something a little different. We're doing some basketball. Topps, Chrome, Cosmic, NBA basketball. And I'm not used to it, but we'll make it work. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Got a lot of people here nice and early. And I haven't seen a lot of good case breaks of this. Maybe I haven't done enough searching, but here she is. Going to be a little different today because I'm going to leave all these boxes on the table. Not going to do a whole lot with the stage for the first breaks. This one right here. We're going to do this individually. Then I'm going to start up a new stream, a different stream for the baseball stuff. So we've got 4 breaks in total today. This first one is just a case of NBA Cosmic Chrome. Oh, they're pretty boxes. Push that back so we got enough room. There we go. How's everybody doing? Been a few days. Happy New Year. It's a wild knife. Isn't she a beaut? Perfect. She's sharp. She'll bite you. Why am I putting it away? We got work to do. Break number 1. The only break. Do I even need that on the board? Probably not. This is basically well, there's a few like premium type cards to chase, but it's a lot different than the usual MLB stuff that I open. Wow, that's even a thinner piece of cardboard. Strange thing to notice, but even the cardboard's a little different. So how is Topps Chrome Cosmic different than the basketball version, different than the baseball version? You may ask, you may wonder. Well, I noticed one thing. They have pink galaxy refractors in this release that aren't in the regular baseball release. That's one thing. One kind of big thing. Another thing is the autographs seem to be harder to pull, which is odd. You'd think you'd get more autographs, but that's not the case. Another one is it seems like there's some sticker autographs on here. Like, I only found one case break, so I don't have a lot of experience with this at all. I mean, we're going to find out. There is a probably a higher ceiling on this than there is with the baseball version, because this is the the Topps Chrome stuff, the Topps releases. It's the only place you can get Wemby rookie autos. They've got the rights. What else? Oh, they also have LeBron James rights. So I believe this is the only place you can get LeBron James and Kevin Durant autographs. So back to the ceiling, the whole ceiling thing. You get Planetary Pursuits coming out of here. Should get a few of them. Those are going to be collectible. There's a few high-end inserts that are a little bit different. And another thing I noticed is some of these inserts, they're flipped around on you. I mean, that doesn't mean anything to you. Desmond Bane. The bane of my existence this season. So that guy right there, I bid on. We had an auction draft in my NBA league that I'm in, fantasy. And he was going for really, like, a lot cheaper than he was supposed to. So I threw in, like, one of those overbids. There's a LeBron. Little overbid on him. Because he needed to get up there in price. And I ended up with him. And he's been hurt for like half the season. Cam Johnson. This is the Pink Galaxy. Looks like a mosaic parallel. But these are kind of one of the different things. There's no pink mosaic in the baseball release. Galaxy Greats. There's a refractor KG. What's up? Boxander. How much is a case? I don't know, man. You gotta look it up. I don't remember prices on anything. We got an auto. It's a nice one. Brandon Clark. 45 of 50. Gold Interstellar. Big hit. That one. Going to the Grizz. Where it takes me an extra minute. Kurt. Running hot in NBA and MLB. We're going to keep him on the stage. Kurt, you're crushing it already. Nice one. Oh, maybe that's not a huge. Either way, Gold Interstellar autograph. Like, you're only going to get, I don't know, max 3. Maybe 3 autographs per case. So getting a gold, getting a good parallel. Very nice. There's a Shaq to 99. Blue Moon. Box number 1. Okay, that's a success. I've seen several boxes. That's a Heat Shaq, by the way. Several boxes with many boxes with no autographs. Many. Scott, what's up? Did you get in on this one? Keith says, have you seen the latest trend on people destroying game use patches? I've seen a little something on that. I could care less what people do with their own cards. They want to cut them up, do whatever they want with them. I don't really care. It's your card. The one thing as long as there's no nefarious things that are happening after you take a game, like after you take a patch out. I don't know. Mello, what's happening? Kyle, I see ya. Yeah, we're only doing one of these. Krusty, I don't know what you mean right now. It's a baseball kind of week. It's always a baseball kind of week. Or did you misspell week and you meant W-E-A-K? I'm not sure what you meant. Have you seen anything about Topps Midnight now? Not from any specific player for the patches. Is that what you mean? What's up, Otis? B. Mark your first Stryker break. Congratulations. Dude, if anything happens on the day of a break, I didn't see it. Seriously, I don't have time to go surfing the internet or look for any news on the day of a break. It's the time I get up till the time I go to bed, like straight break processing and dealing with things. So you'll have to inform me. Break days are no news days for me. There's a Steph Curry ETT to 99, Blue Moon style. And let's see. Joseph. Dennis Rodman. We got a Draymond Aqua Equinox to 149. Hakeem Galaxy Great. Jalen Williams Refractor. Dodgers just signed Kim. Yeah. Good for them. Doesn't move the needle for me. I mean, Kim's good and all that. Another auto? Bogdanovich. 21 to 20. 21 to 25. Going to Atlanta. Michael. Man. Low-numbered autos coming out right away. Maybe we got a hot case. Is that possible? So Michael's got this one. Orange Galactic Refractor to 25. Let's keep this heat flowing. More autos. I want to see some Planetary Pursuits. Blue Moon. Kid Refractor. So the tough to pull inserts are Cosmic Dust. Those are 1 in 2,000. 401 packs. Cosmic Dust and Cosmic Heroes, also a little bit rare. 1 out of 267. Tough to pull inserts. Yeah, all this will be way better once they get the licensing. But there's a reason why this stuff is less than half the price of the baseball. There's a give and take, you know, like once they actually have the licensing for this product's going to be 2.5 times more expensive. So at least you can get in now. You save some money. The blue moon, the moon isn't blue. I don't get it. Truly Happy New Year. Dodgers are just signing all the best. I don't know. They didn't get Soto. All I know is I look at through a lens of the Detroit Tigers. So we didn't need Kim. We didn't want. Whoa! All my sleeves just fell on the ground. Half of them. We didn't need Kim. We got Glaber. Not excited about Glaber Torres. But I am kind of excited about the possibility of getting Bregman because all the chatter I hear is that like Tigers are pushing hard for Bregman. But I also heard that like if Bregman was playing for Detroit, then last year he would have only had like 7 home runs or something because of the different dimensions of the field. I don't know. I think the Tigers will be in on Bregman. Yeah. I mean, that's what I hear. We've been over the numbers before. Like Bregman's just like an all-around good player. It's not really like a standout at any one thing. Just like a solid player, like a good player. Better than a solid player. He's a good player. But I don't consider him a superstar, really. He's kind of close to that, but not He's not a superstar. He's more of an all-star type than a superstar type. Which, you know, we're not going to get a superstar probably in Detroit unless we like luck into one via the draft or something. Nucleus, Strawweather, Dominique Galaxy Greats. There's a Wemby. Launched into orbit. Die cut. Matt's got the Spurs. Fred VanVleet to 99. James Harden. Wow, that hairline is... Whew, she's moving on back. It's not a very flattering photo of James. Another Wemby. Base Wemby. Wonder how many base. Should get a couple of them out of the case. Red Sox probably going to make a big push for him or Arenado. Who would you rather have right now? What do they need a third baseman for? They got Devers. What, is he going to be their DH or something? Doesn't make sense to make a big push for a need that they don't have. KG to 25. Man, are we hitting the autos already? We got an auto in every box? I think we got a hot case. Or maybe I don't know. That's weird. Jeff. That is a Timberwolves Kevin Garnett autograph. Sweet. Holy crap. We're crushing them already. That's what I expected out of the whole case. Like 3. Brandon Miller. Hakeem to 149. Jalen Clark rookie. Sensabaugh rookie. Refractor style. You can rewind it, Cullen. We're on a DVR, brother. Feel free. Holly for life. It's all different, man. Just usually it's very close, if not the price of just what the wax would cost divided by 30. Try to keep them around $100, but wax gets more and more expensive over time, so it's harder and harder to get enough good stuff so that the most people possible can get hits. $100 is the sweet spot because you have $100 covered by insurance. So you want to maximize that, but not go too far over, if possible. Excited for the Lions game? Yeah, Lions are exciting. Anzalone's supposed to come back. Potentially, he practiced this week, so that's a big deal. Our linebackers have been, I mean, just devastated by injuries, and we can't cover tight ends. We can't cover running backs out of the backfield. There's another LeBron. Elvin Hayes nuke. Another Orange Galactic coming up. Jordan Clarkson. Number to 25. This one's going to Christopher. Jazz hit. I feel like we didn't get a pink. Maybe you don't get a pink in every box. The Pink Galaxy. I thought they were in every box, but I guess not. Anthony Simons. Yeah, because they're not numbered, so I just kind of assumed they'd give you one per box, almost like a nucleus or a refractor. There's Cade, refractor. Garnett and O'Neal. Well, we did not get an auto in that box. I guess we don't get one in every single box. About time for some planetary pursuits. Are NBA breaks going to be a regular thing for you now? No. Just every once in a while, if there's a new release that comes out, I might get like a case. At this point, if the demand picks up, I try to meet the demand. So I don't want to like I don't want to buy more than the demand of my people. But there's enough demand within the group to do like a case at this point. But once Topps gets licensing, that'll change because there will be a lot more demand. So it's not going to be long. Luke says, yeah, injuries are hurting the Lions, but they're unmatched offensively. Wish my Niners could have handled the injury bug like they've done. Yeah, Niners have just been, they've been hit hard too. McCaffrey, that's a big deal, but that's what happens with running backs. Losing Purdy for a little bit. Ayuk, the Ayuk situation. Hard to overcome that. Like, I feel like on defense, if most of your injuries are on defense, it's a little bit easier to deal with that. You know, you can kind of next man up that, but you can't next man up an elite or like the best running back in the league that can run, catch, do it all. You can't replace McCaffrey. Although everybody who stepped up for him did fine. Like, Mason just came in there and was like, McCaffrey who? But wide receivers, that's tough, man. When you lose a number one wide receiver, whew. And even with Debo, but like Debo has been dealing with injuries too, so it's just tough. Like I thought Debo was going to have a huge year after McCaffrey and Ayuk went down. I'm like, okay. This is Debo time, and he hasn't stepped up really. David Robinson, 45 of 50. San Antonio hit for Matt. Yeah, then Mason got hurt, but even like that other dude, Guerrero or Guerrendo, I can't remember how to say his name, but he did all right too. Good offensive line. Good scheme. Good system. Just plug anybody in. But you still can't replace McCaffrey. Like, McCaffrey's a guy that you got a game plan against. It's Tim Hardaway Jr., nucleus. And like, if you just have a backup running back in, you don't got a game plan for that guy anymore. You got to, now you go, okay, they can't run. So let's focus on Debo. 2 of 10, Scoot Henderson rookie. That is a sweet hit. Black Eclipse. Very cool. I mean, we might only get one of these Black Eclipses during this whole break. That is sweet. Trailblazers, Michael. Move that up a little bit. There's a green space dust. Obi to 75. Going to Fernando. Grant Hill. Refractor. Magic. Brandon Miller rookie. They've been putting Debo more into the backfield. Yeah, I know, but someone's got to catch the ball. Like the Debo ploy, you know, once or twice a game, they have him running like a sweep or something, or a reverse or something. And that was like effective when you had McCaffrey in there and you had other receivers that you could throw to. But when all eyes are on Debo, and especially if it looks like he's going to be doing something funny, it doesn't work as good. It doesn't work as well. Oh, thank you, Julie. Yes, she did great on that. Yeah, Juwan Jennings definitely stepped up, but I mean, he essentially became like a number one, number two. Like Debo should be the number one after that, but I mean, like Jennings was basically the only guy. He did fine. He did good, actually. He did good. He did well. I had Jennings a couple weeks when he went off. Yeah, he did good. But I mean, like, honestly, it's all about targets. So if you're gonna get a lot of targets, you're gonna produce unless you are bad. There have been a few teams over the last few years that don't really have any good number ones. Like I remember the Jets a few years back when they had like no wide receivers. And so that would be a case where but they still didn't get tons of targets because their offense was so bad. It's not like they got that many plays to produce targets, and they would end up running more anyway and just kind of relying on like their defense. Larry Johnson, nuke. That one's going to Brian. Middleton, hoping to get him off the waivers this week. Someone just dropped him. He's definitely not the same Chris Middleton of years past. Seth Curry refractor, but he still produces okay. Dwayne Wade. Oh yeah, Kittle's definitely good. He's really good. He's one of the best, but I don't know. I mean, obviously, all that we've been talking about didn't work out for the Niners. Just too much went wrong. Rick Barry gold to 50. And that is going to Joseph. I don't know what the heck this song is. We're gonna skip past this one. It's a weird one. I've done football not too long ago, Luke. I still have I've got some composite still. We'll do one sometime. Composite's good. I like that. A lot of legends. A lot of legendary autos coming out of there. Brock Bowers may become the greatest tight end of all time. Wow, that's... You know, I don't... We were thinking about that same kind concept last year with Laporta, and then year 2 comes along. It's really tough to say something like that after 1 year, especially, you know, there's a lot of really good tight ends that have came through the years. Travis Kelce might have something to say about that. Plus, I mean, once they add some wide receiver help, like losing Devontae kind of made it so that he's about the only receiving threat. So you gotta, like, once again, targets. When you're throwing to a guy, no matter who it is, really, if you're throwing to a guy 10 times a game, double digits a game, they're gonna put up numbers, and they're not. You don't want to do that consistently, especially with a tight end. Like, there's, you know, he's good. He's really good. But sometimes guys can look better when they're just getting the ball all the time, and that's not normal. You want to spread it around to as many different places as you can, so that you don't, the opposing team can't just lock in on one guy. It's tough with a tight end because, like, your linebacking core has got to be really good to keep up with them, and a lot of teams don't have that. Galaxy greats. Grant Hill. Christian Braun. Kyrie refractor. He did all that with no QB. Well, but that's why he got so much. Like, that's why he was getting thrown to so much. You know, you ever notice, like, the bad quarterbacks throw their tight ends and running backs a lot? Planetary Pursuit. I see one right here. Ooh, come on. Give us a monster. First one, and it's Steph Curry Saturn. That is a rare one. That's a tough pull. Very nice. Joseph. Big boy. You don't see Saturn every day. Woo. Yeah. There's a blue moon. Nick Smith to 99. A few more boxes. Looks like all those autographs came early. We should get a couple more Planetary Pursuits. Don't forget to hit that like button, everybody. And remember, we're doing one break here right now. Just a case break. I'm going to close the stream down and then start up a new one for the baseball card stuff. I want to keep them separate. Because we got the brand new releases for Major League Baseball, Luminaries, and Black and White. Along with Triple Threads that just came out. And Topps, Chrome, Update, Breaker's Delight, and Hobby. We're looking for the debut schemes. We're looking for all kinds of good stuff coming out of there. It's going to be a good day of breaks. A lot of high-end hits. Luminaries is sweet. If you don't know about Luminaries, you should definitely go just look at the checklist. Go type in 2024 Topps Luminaries and checklist. Go to the Beckett and then just go to like the autographs that you can pull out of there. Insanity. Luminaries sold out in 2 minutes. I know, I didn't even get an email saying it was live. It's a very limited release. And just like I said, checklist is amazing. But it's not for everybody. It's not for like your average guy that wants to go to the card shop and pick up a box to open. Because there's only one card. Deontay Murray to 25. Our 4th auto. Very nice. Another Braves. Another Hawks hit. This one's going to Michael. Man, we got 3 oranges. 3 orange galactic autographs coming out of here. Another LeBron. GG Jackson to 149. I'm getting Stadium Club vibes from Black and White. Yeah, that's a good comp. That is, you know, they've got good photography. Penny Hardaway refractor. That's Dwayne Wade. Nucleus Mobley. Lively. And a Pink Galaxy refractor. Four boxes left. Lucky Peter, Happy New Year. Basketball is hard to disguise. I don't think so. I mean, you must. So here's the thing: is I'm a baseball collector, so to me, it like doesn't look like I can tell all the. I don't know. I can just. It doesn't bother me. The basketball non-licensing, because I don't open a lot of basketball cards, so I'm not used to like looking down and seeing the logo on there. So to me, I'm just like, I don't know. That's just like Steph, SKG. I'm looking at their face. I'm not looking at their jersey. Maybe that's what it is. But then again, like if you open basketball cards and you go open like a Panini baseball, you'd probably be like, if you're used to looking at basketball and football cards, you'd probably be like, yeah, it looks fine. But for me, I'm just like, ugh, horrible. A red flare auto would be pretty cool. Extremely tough pull. Yeah, I think composite football did better, yeah. Yeah, I like composite, actually. I'm also partial because we pulled a Barry auto. And that was like the one card I wanted to see out of there. But also you get a lot of autographs, like just a lot of like Hall of Fame autographs come out of there. And they have the licensing for all the good rookie quarterbacks as well. There's a Rip refractor. Wait a second. It's weird. Ooh. That's a big card. Cosmic Heroes. That's one of the rare ones. These are 1 in 267 packs right here. Something about this, like, it just seems like a higher quality card. I like the design in the background, like the space in the background, and then like he's coming through some kind of a window or something. Those look cool. Oh, they're Golden State hit, man. Golden State with the fire. Joseph. Our first white hole, and yeah, this design is different from basketball too, or from baseball, because the baseball ones are just purely a whiteout, but this is almost like a mosaic background with the white. It looks good. Cole Anthony. Orlando Chris. I gotta say, I do like the baseball version of this better. Probably purely just a baseball bias come through there. Like, it just seems more exciting, the baseball one. Ben Shepherd. 3 boxes left. Green Truth says, I'm just getting back into the hobby. When did Topps lose their NBA license? Oh, I don't know, 10 years ago at least. 12 years ago, maybe. I think it was 2012, 2011, 2012, somewhere around there. And they're going to be getting it back. They already got it back, but it's going to take effect, I believe, after this season. But I also heard they were in the works to try to speed that along somehow. I don't know. Yeah, I know what you mean, Daniel. It's a different animal, man. Basketball cards are different. I used to collect basketball cards when I was a kid. That was my main focus, was basketball cards. And back then, of course, it was about Jordan. It's always been about Jordan. But there were other guys. This was before there was like a value tied to it, in my mind, at least. I was just a kid, so it wasn't about how much they're worth. It was just about like getting a rare, cool insert. It was just about getting Jordans of any kind. Like, base cards were just as good as anything else almost. Of course, you wanted the rare insert, but I opened so few packs that I wasn't opening cases. Definitely not opening cases, and barely opening boxes. Like, if I was lucky, I would get a box a year or something to open. And it would be like for Christmas or my birthday or something like that, you know. I couldn't afford to buy boxes. So if you just getting a base Jordan was sweet. But then also, like, there were a lot of other guys that I would collect that, like, but they had no value. David Robinson, Hakeem Olajuwon, Grant Hill, even like Kevin Garnett, and just like, there's a lot of guys. Bill Laimbeer, Dennis Rodman, like all the Pistons from that era, Joe D, Isaiah, Pippen, any star from back in the day. And then, you know, you would even, as time went on, Allen Iverson, Jason Kidd, some guys like that. But the value has, in basketball, it's always like there's one guy who has value of a rookie. It's always a rookie. And then that's about it. Because basketball is so top heavy with talent, and minutes equals money too. So it's like, you got to be elite to get the minutes. You got to get the minutes to get the counting stats. And then you also have to win championships. It's about championships in NBA because it's more of a, I mean, it's a team sport, but it's carried by superstars, a few superstars. So it's just different than baseball. There's like, we're looking for Wemby, period. Yeah, you can get LeBron and Steph Curry. Like, we happen to get some monster Steph Currys in this break. But if we didn't get those, it's just going to be all over like, we were basically looking for one guy. You know what? And even the LeBrons, it's a 20th year LeBron. I don't even know how many years he's been in the league. 2004, yeah, 20th year LeBron card. So, and then it's a umpteenth year Steph card. So But with baseball, man, there's so many players that are collectible. There's so many guys, and then there's so many rookies too. It's not every year, but a lot of years. Chet Holmgren. Sometimes you can go several years in basketball without having a collectible rookie. Like, I don't know about next year's basketball cards. They definitely don't have a Wemby. And Wemby's going to carry the stuff. So, but usually what happens is the cards end up being way more affordable. Like when there's big rookies, cards are expensive because the demand's so high. And then like next year for basketball, not going to be good, I don't think. I could be wrong. Like put it in the chat if I'm wrong, if there's going to be like a superstar that we're looking for, but I don't think there is. It's always somebody. People put their hopes on somebody like, hey, maybe this guy, hey, you never know, right? There's always that for a while. But eventually, reality sets in, and you're looking for somebody who can be a Hall of Famer. Just like baseball, just like any sport, you're looking to collect a rookie card of a player who's potentially going to win a Hall of Fame, be in the Hall of Fame, or win a championship, or win an MVP at the very least. At the very least, all NBA, multiple, but even in the NBA, if you're an all NBA, that's not like, it's not that big of a deal. First team all NBA, maybe. But then it starts, like in baseball, it starts to add up. Multiple all-star appearances, multiple silver sluggers. There's different awards that mean more, I feel, in baseball. Like, obviously MVP in basketball, but that's usually only a couple guys that win that. Throughout like a 10-year span. There's just like the guy who wins it year after year after year, and then occasionally like a second best guy. Baseball, we got 2 leagues. And also like all-star appearances and silver sluggers and gold gloves. Gold gloves, not so much. Platinum glove, maybe, but not so much. It's about home run, like hitting the most home runs in baseball, and WAR. There is a stat for basketball that's kind of like WAR, but WAR is where like all the collectability. And it's not because of WAR. It's just so happens that WAR dictates the best players. It doesn't. I mean, the best players have the highest WAR, so it's just like a reaffirming way of looking at a guy and being like, that guy is probably going to be in the Hall of Fame. Okay, another planetary pursuit. This time it's the sun, and it's Kevin Durant. And it's going to Kurt. Man, crushing as usual. Congratulations. We got a Saturn. We got the sun. Should get one more, I think. Ben Wallace, Galaxy Great. Grant Hill, there's another guy I used to collect a lot of. Launched into orbit, Wemby. Stackhouse. Collected a lot of Stackhouse. That was like prime time collecting for me. A lot of Shaq. Space Dust. Charles Barkley was my favorite player, though, for outside of like Jordan. I really like Chuck. The round mound of rebound. All about Cooper Flagg next year. Brandon Miller rookie. Nucleus Tatum. If it wasn't for injuries, Hill could have been an all-time great. Yeah, I mean, he's still kind of considered... He's still up there, even though the injuries definitely derailed his career. Definitely. But he's still got, like, mad respect from the basketball community. Super high game IQ. IQ in general, but basketball IQ through the roof. You met him? Chuck's the man? Yeah. Green Truth Dave, man, that's not my area. So first of all, I don't like panini stuff. So I couldn't recommend anything. It's just such a ripoff. It's so expensive for like you're opening dust a vast majority of the time. And you're paying gold prices and you're opening dust. Panini products. For basketball, especially. And football to an extent. Especially with Topps swooping up, or Fanatics, swooping up the best player autographs. Why even open it? I don't understand why anybody would spend their money on it. I really don't. Like, at least get a rookie auto. So they're in a bad spot right now. Basketball cards and football cards are in a bad spot right now. In general. Both ways you look at it. The only way you can get the rookie autographs of the best players is through the Topps stuff, and yet the Topps stuff is unlicensed. So you're opening the licensed stuff to just find parallels. Because the base cards are worthless, basically. There's so many of them. Like, look at the pop of a Wemby, like, base, like Panini Prism. Not a Prism, but just like the base Prism. It's like 20,000 PSA 10s exist. There's no collectability in that. So then what are you looking for? You're just looking for that dart throw parallel of one guy. And it's so expensive to open. No thanks. I'd rather go this route, way cheaper, and you can get the autograph. But even this, like, I understand. A lot of people can't stomach the non-licensing, so it's just in a weird spot. It's in a bad spot. If you disagree, I'd love to hear about it. I think that's why you see the boom in baseball. No, you see the boom in baseball because of the rookies, the rookie class. That's every product, always everything collectible with cards. The bottom line is the checklist. Baseball is in an awesome spot right now because the checklist is phenomenal. Trust me, I've been around the game for long enough now to know and to see a boom product to know a boom product when I see it and why. Now, it might not be that way forever, but it is right now because there are so many superstar rookies, potential superstar rookies. We don't know the future. You don't know what's going to happen with injuries. You don't know what's going to happen with just someone might end up just not being what you project them to be. So all kinds of things that can happen, but it's about potential with collecting rookies. You look to the future of, you start calculating things like, okay, if they play for 18 years, oh my gosh, this guy's going to be one of the all-time greats. That's what you do. Another Steph, man. We got a Steph vein like crazy. The sun. I mean, come on. Joseph is murking. Look at this. Look at this Steph spread. That's outrageous. Yeah. Like off the field stuff can happen. Yeah. Like you never really know. That's why it's speculation. That's why this whole thing is speculation. It's not investing. I hear people say it all the time. They ask me who I would invest in, and I'm just like, what are you talking about? You think this is an investment? This is a toy. This is just fun. Like, it might work out to be valuable one day, but don't think of it like that. If you're thinking of this as an investment, you don't know what an investment is. If you want investment advice, you've come to the wrong place. If you want advice on what the funnest thing to open is, I can tell you that. Olajuwon to 149. And if anybody tries to tell you otherwise, question it. If anybody tells you they're collecting modern sports cards as an investment, ultra modern, brand new, opening out of the box, brand new. There's a Wemby. Got a few of these rookies. No, it's just like it's collecting. You can, like, it's different. Like, if you're talking about vintage stuff is different. That's more of an investment. You quote unquote invest in vintage because it's already been established. It's more sound, and those kind of things increase at like a steady rate over time. Mickey Mantle rookie or something like that, or like all-time greats, some of these Hall of Famers, Jordan stuff, like almost anything Jordan, I would consider that an investment, or at least more of an investment. I mean, that's like Jordan rookies or Jordan early cards, PSA 10, stuff like that. That goes up over time, and you can just look at a graph and see it. Long term, over time. Mickey Mantle rookies, any of the Hall of Famers, Willie Mays, Hank Aaron, like that kind of thing, those are investments. These are just speculations. This is like buying a penny stock or something. Like, yeah, it might go up, or buying like Bitcoin or some kind of like a cryptocurrency that doesn't have like a long-term track record history of a solid return. That's going to be it. Let's check out some hits. We got some good ones. I think we got a good case. 4 autos. So we're looking at about the same autograph return rate as baseball, like 1 in 3 boxes with an auto. It's about what I expected. I thought we were going to get 3 to 4 autos, and we got 4. We got 3 Planetary Pursuits. That's what I thought we were going to get. We got 1 of the Cosmic Heroes. Pretty good return. Pretty good hits. Any PC ripping? No, I just got this 1 case, man. By the time I got it, it was already too late. Like, when I open PC stuff, I want to do it like day of release or even before if possible. Then I lose interest. Just to be honest. That's a really good case, says Ricardo. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Let's check out some stuff. We got a Wemby, Olajuwon to 149. ETT Scoot to 10. That's a pretty big boy right there. Wemby launched. Durant, Sun. Robinson to 50. Lundy. What are these ones called again? Pink. One more. Pink Galaxy. Pink Galaxy. Let's get some of these together. Do them all at once. Kind of curious too how many Pink Galaxies we got. Okay, how many Pink Galaxies did we get? Check it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you're gonna get about, roughly 1 in 1.5 boxes, something like that. Johnson, Simons, Middleton, Braun, Lively, Shepard, Lundy, and Holmgren. Did I already show you this? The Robinson to 50. Kevin Durant, the Sun. Wemby launched. Yeah, I already showed you those ones. Refractor Fox, Whitehole Collins, Anthony Whitehole, Rupert Nuke, GG to 149, Mobley Nuke, Hardaway, Refractor, Tatum Nuke, Sochan to 75, Smith to 99, Johnson Nuke, Gold Rick Barry to 50, Seth Curry, Refractor, Toppin to 75, Hill Refractor, Hardaway Nuke, as well as Hayes, Clarkston to 25, Olajuwon to 149, Sensabaugh Refractor, Wemby base, Wemby launched. Strother, Nuke, Van Vliet to 99. Green to 149. Obi to 99. Steph to 99. Shaq to 99. Bane, Nuke. Some LeBron base. Cosmic Heroes, Steph. And Planetary Pursuit, Saturn. And Planetary Pursuit, the Sun. Murray to 25 auto. KG auto to 25. Clark to 50. And Bogdanovich to 25 are 4 autographs. Let me know in the comments below if you're watching this afterwards. What do you think of the case? I'm going to shut this stream down and I'm going to open up the next stream. We're going to go live. We've got 3 baseball breaks featuring the newest stuff. Luminaries, Triple Thread,